radical or square root, you have to break the numbers under the radical into its prime numbers. Let's do that. What is the smallest prime number goes to 4D evenly, Sunny?
2.
Okay, it's 2. So if I divide 2 into 40, what do I get?
20.
Okay, so we have to keep doing this until we get all the prime numbers. What's the smallest number goes to 20?
2.
Okay. What do we get here?
10.
Keep going.
And 2. We got 5. And 5 will be the prime number.
Okay, so once we get 1 here, means we're done with this process. You broke all the numbers into its prime numbers. So 40 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. So part of 40 is completely squared, namely this part here, 4. So 40 is the same as 4 times, both 2 and 5 are not completely squared, so we just simply write it as 10. So 40 is equal to 4 times 10. So if I just look at the number, square root of 40 then must be equal to square root of 4 times 10, which is equal to square root of 4 times square root of 10. So, Sunit, what is square root of 4 is equal to?
2.
2. So the whole thing would be 2 square root of 10. But we also have this x to the power of 5. Now, x to the power of 5 is not completely squared. Sunit, can you tell me how would you break this so we can simplify this?
So, x to the power of 5 means that x times x 5 times. To take it out of the square root, it will be x squared times square root x.
So we need to break this to x to the power of 4 times x to the power of 1. So you look at this exponent here and look at the closest number that is even, because this is square root and there's no number here and this is 2. So going back to the basic, if I have a to the power of m, if I have nth root of that, this would be the same as a to the power of m over n. So in other words, if I have to find the square root of 4, that's the same as saying square root of 2 squared. So your m here is 2, and your n here is square root is 2 also. So in this case, this would be the same as 2 to the power of 2 over 2, which is the same as 2 to the power of 1, which is equal to 2. That's why we said square root of 4 is equal to 2. So if this exponent here and the roots here are divisible, then we can get this number out of the radical. So in this case, we cannot divide 2 into 5, but the closest number to 5, which is divisible by 2, is 4. So I'm going to break this into x to the power of 4 times x to the power of 1. So x to the power of 4 is perfectly squared, but x is not. So this would be, since this is the second root, that would be x to the power of 4 over 2. over 2. And as Denise said earlier, this whole thing would be equal to x to the power of 2 times square root of x. You were correct on that part. So you can always refer to this property to simplify. So square root of 40 x to the power of 5 would be equal to 2 square root of 10 times, for x to the power of 5 would be x to the power of 2 times square root of x. So these two numbers would be outside the radicals, would be 2x to the power of 2 times square root of 10x. It looks like the correct answer here would be B. That's how you simplify this.